New on Sunrise, the Colorado River is the lifeline of the Southwest, providing water to millions of people, farmland, and major cities. But after more than 2 decades of drought, water levels have dropped to historic lows, and the future of this crucial resource is now being negotiated by 7 states.
Adam Klepp and Geneva Zoltek met right at Lake Mead, where Arizona and Nevada come together to show us what's at stake and the tough decisions that are ahead.
Yuma County, Arizona, the nation's salad bowl. Here, there's over 180,000 acres of farmland. 90% of the leafy greens you eat in the winter months are grown here, an area that only gets 3 to 4 inches of rain a year. So how is that possible?
We need this water, Colorado River water. This is a desert. We don't get rainfall, but we need the Colorado River to grow our crops.
Yuma farmers use about 700,000 acre-feet of Colorado River water every year. It's enough to fill 345,000 Olympic swimming pools.
So you have to make budgets.
Matt McGuire has been farming the desert since the 1980s, and for years, water use wasn't a concern.
When I originally started, when I was young, the lakes were full, plenty of snow.
But starting in the early 2000s, hundreds of miles north of Yuma, at the biggest reservoir in the U.S., signs of a drought started to show.
Here's Lake Mead, the reservoir that sits on the border of Nevada and Arizona. It's filled by Colorado River water and is held in place by the Hoover Dam. It supplies the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, with 90% of its water.
Yeah, I'm concerned about it. But what can I do?
Locals like James Wilson are used to living with water restrictions.
And I'm very, very cautious about the water in my apartment. You know, I use just what I need. You know, I try to help.
He comes out to Echo Bay once a week.
This is a very nice place to come and fish.
And says where he could drop the fishing line changes each time.
We notice that sometimes we'll come up here and this water be way up here. Then sometimes it's way down there.
And it's right here that Arizona and Nevada share a common interest.
We share a border and the resource that's within Lake Mead. That's Colorado River water.
So Geneva and I decided to meet in the middle to see how both of our states are dealing with declining water levels.
And learn how the resource could be shared going forward, but the clock is ticking. That's because early next year, a final draft is supposed to be in place.
Where we're going in the post-26 negotiation.
A plan for how Arizona, Nevada, and 5 other states in the West will share this water moving forward.
There is no solution in the Upper Basin that's going to solve the Powell and Meade problem.
Negotiations are not going well.
That's why we contacted Kyle Roerink, director of the Great Basin Water Network, a watchdog group tracking the dwindling resource.
At the turn of the 21st century, you could have launched your boat from right here where I'm standing.
On a tour of Lake Mead, he showed us the changes over the years, like the bathtub ring line.
We have much lighter rocks at elevations that were once underwater.
This boat, emerging years after it first sank,
it's still there.
And even exposed seashells.
This used to be underwater.
They're all proof to Roerink that something is wrong.
This is a place that is telling us something about society. It's telling us something about our water cycle.
Still, our communities continue to grow despite water concerns.
And it's putting added pressure on state negotiators.
That's a problem.
Who will decide the future of the river.
And there's not enough water to solve it without great change.
They have said the talks are difficult.
All of the rhetoric, the saber rattling, and other distractions going on right now are bull. It needs to stop.
To Roerink, it's simple.
It's actually basic math, that there's not enough water in the system to use more. Entities want to use more. Entities don't want to cut. We have to cut, we have to use less.
Harnessing the power of the river allowed Yuma to become the lettuce capital of the country.
So where do you grow? Where do you feed the world?
And grew Las Vegas to the iconic city it is today.
All those casinos, they'll fly water in if they have to. They ain't gonna let this place go dry.
We've lost 2 million acre feet.
Roerink says the decisions made this year aren't just about sustaining the Southwest and the economies the river has built.
It's about whether the resource which grew desert communities can be shared responsibly.
It's what brings us all together. And it can also be what tears us apart.
As Colorado River water negotiations continue into this year, it's something Geneva and I will continue to follow closely.
For now, reporting at Lake Mead, I'm Geneva Zoltek.
And I'm Adam Klepp.